Hello everyone, welcome back to San Jorge. We got a little bit of rain, which kind of disappears when you zoom out far enough. I wonder if that means I'm like above the clouds or something. I really don't know. But welcome back. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. Now that the rain's like all sideways and going like this, I'm like, tornadoes? I'm a little wary now because I got burned by that a little bit last time. You know, it did happen. Let me switch to the smooth beat. I don't think I'll listen to that. I just got the principals. Principes. Company working, blah blah blah, modern office. It helps to reduce crime rate in the neighborhood. Okay. Cool stuff. So I guess that would be under here? Maybe? Would it be... oh, chemical plant. Oh, okay, I see. Does this cause... Okay, it does cause pollution. Good to know. I wonder if I put it like... I can't quite fit it over there because of everything. I don't really want to put it like over here where everything goes downwind. I kind of have to worry about the air pollution a little bit now. I guess I could put it like up over here. Yeah, why not? There we go. I don't think... Okay, I don't think there's any like add-on or anything to it. I love that I use like the pretty bay to put the industry on. not my best work in the world, but it's fun. So this one, oh wow, it actually does, yeah, quite a lot. So I have to find a good place for it. Is it? I mean, it could fit there. Because I'm okay with replacing like certain bits. I feel like that's cool. And so I just got an achievement for building 5 signature buildings in the city. So that's cool. So we got a lot of demand to work on. I've not watched anything between. It's actually only been a couple hours since I last recorded. So, you know, kind of just getting right back into it. I like this a lot. Looking at it again, I think it looks so cool. And the shadows are so neat to see. Yeah, I think we'll maybe come through here and I guess we can add on, you know, because I've got, oh yeah, I even have this roundabout. So maybe this is just a good opportunity to, you know, kind of build things out through here a little bit. I'll start with a straight road and sort of work off that. The neighborhoods don't necessarily have to connect, but I think I will let it. Just because it might make things... just kind of have a better cohesion, I guess. And I'll do it just like there. So it kind of just comes together wherever it, you know, in that area. And then, yeah, we'll do kind of the usual. There's no real rhyme or reason other than just kind of getting these cells somewhat tidy. And I feel like this bit is pretty good because it puts this back off this main bit of road, and I feel like that's quite nice. We've got like this little, I don't know if it's castle ruins, which for, you know, San Francisco, I'm not sure if that was necessarily a thing. I think Alcatraz might be the closest to a castle ruin there. But we'll try to make maybe build around it to some degree here. Maybe it can like come out like so. Actually, let me do this so I can then build here. Then what I'll do is I'll put like maybe a little park on this side because I think that could look quite nice because I have these large parks now. So we could do like a large... Sure, let's do the large city park. And then let's use the little alleyways like kind of around it. Just because I think it's kind of cool. That was weird. But it's fine. But I think it's kind of cool. I don't know if they can enter on multiple sides, but I sort of like had hopes that maybe, but I think that might be the only entrance. But nonetheless, it's fine. So we have demand for multiple things now, which is neat. I think around this area, I actually do the medium housing, because I think it'll look kind of cool. And where this is like a little, you know, closer to the front, I feel like this works pretty well for some row housing. In fact, let me take that away and I'll put the apartments in there instead. We could even do like a little, you know, a high density would be good somewhere, but maybe not there. Maybe I'll tuck like a little high density in within like here somewhere. But I think for the rest of this, I'm thinking the low density kind of makes more sense. Like the farther you get back from the main road, the more, you know, you turn into this. I think I transferred one over there. There we go. I think I can turn it back. There we go. So that should, I mean, that satisfied quite a lot of need there. The one thing I kind of regret is not having like a more, I guess, like main arterial road that like has a, like it's the, like, you know, main vein going through the city. I guess I sort of have this one, which is good, but it's not exactly what I have in mind, I guess, for the rest of it. However, I think it's fine. I think, honestly, I think the 4-lane is totally big enough. I don't think anything needs to be larger than that for, you know, how just this is. But I do want to come across here. I'd like to have a cool looking bridge. Then I'm gonna say this is too steep, but I was kind of hoping it would like level itself out a little bit. I'll have to just delete it from that way first. I have to like change my building style just slightly, like the way that I do things for this. It's not a bad thing. It's just it's more of a like I gotta remember to do it this way sort of thing. But I thought this would be kind of nice, and then this allows me to do the same on this side. And then we can eventually kind of build this out to what I hope will be very nice. A nice way to have things. I ran over my headphone cord and I couldn't move my head. There we go. But what I think I'll do is, I was hoping to have a little bit more breathing room, actually, but that feels about, you know, that could be lower. Yeah, I don't need that steep. I didn't really realize how high that was. That was 2, I don't know what you'd call them, like units, raises up. So I didn't realize it didn't need to be quite that high. So maybe more like that. And then you have this connected. I can't believe you can have a raised bit of road over the lowered bit. It's so cool. But that seems a little better to me. There is the potentiality, if I desired. Well, that's not too bad, actually. But there's the potentiality, if I desired to do it, to make... Oh my god, you can have floating roundabouts. Of course you can, but it's just funny. But yeah, I could make like a way to get in and out of the city from this region as well, so, you know, not all of these get like too busy. And I feel like that's not the worst idea. I'm actually going to do that there. Although I really am not feeling that. Let me see what the lowest like point you can get here is. Oh wow, you don't have to wait too long at all to get down there. That's great. So instead, well, I'd like it to be a little bit more like here though. Toggle underground mode, I don't need that. I want it to be more like in this bit, not there. How would I change that? Can I do it by like, if I force the issue? Yes. What? That should have been fun, right? I don't get why that didn't work. Or why that deleted that, rather. Feels weird to delete it by doing that, I don't know. Maybe if I leave it just long enough to add like the highway to it, it might be okay. We'll see. Anyways, my thought for this would be, so take the highway road, and we'll use the continuous one. And then, yeah, essentially have something like that, which, there we go, that works. And I know this isn't the most elegant and beautiful thing in the world, but not the best at using it yet. Let me see, let me turn this off again. Okay, that didn't go to plan. That wasn't what I thought I would do. I was like, it looks like it was going to delete it, but sometimes it just kind of works, so I wasn't sure. That wasn't the plan, I'll be honest. Let me try that again. Maybe if I go, no. Okay, that works. Don't like how it's moved that over, though. I wonder if you build it as like an intersection first. And like, what if I have one coming into this side? Ah. So that should fix that, actually. Because we'll have one that comes in from here. Like so. And then, yeah, this one that can kind of continue that way in the same way. I know this is very large and overkill for this sort of thing, but I like it. I gotta say, I really, really love the road markings. I should also mention, on the Steam news thing, they have mentioned that the plan is to, you know, try to fix a lot of the issues that people are having. So I hope that is indeed the case and that it gets better and, you know, everything just starts to function better. But I'm glad that they're addressing it. I guess they have to after a certain time, but I'm glad that's being addressed. And I hope that, like, it works out to where it runs on everyone's computer, because, like, my wife wants to play this, and, like, you know, she has a good computer, but she doesn't have one like me. Like, you know, I have one for a very, very different purpose. But not everyone can afford ones like that. Like, it's not cheap. But, you know, hopefully that'll work out, though. But I think, you know, I feel like that's a pretty cool... Like, I feel like that's a pretty cool layout, considering. I mean, it's simple, but, like, I feel like that's going to help people get in and out of the city a little faster without so much issue. Oh, we have a traffic jam, yes! That's exciting. I was hoping for traffic. Wow. Like, the amount of traffic is insane, too. Yes! Because when you have traffic jams, you get to work out traffic jams, and that's great. So, let's see if we can figure out how to fix said traffic. Because that's going to be... Oh wow, we got traffic jams everywhere suddenly. Oh god, okay, maybe I'm not as excited as it once was. So, I don't see why people are... I mean, they're not really following the rules of a roundabout. That's, I think, step number one as a problem. And I don't think I can fix that to my knowledge. Because I can't be like, oh, don't do this, you big dummies, you know? I do wonder, because in the last game, you could upgrade the roundabouts with, like, highway stuff, and they would go really fast. But it's different in this game, of course, so I don't know if that's something that works. But is that an upgrade you can do? No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like the roundabout itself can be upgraded. No. Okay. You know, it might just be... We might just need different ways into the cities. I mean, it could be... Maybe there's a car accident. Because that is a thing that also happens. But even more so from that, you know, we have to think about how know, people are traveling. Oh, I love seeing the car park used. That's so cool. But we have to consider how people are actually traveling. And maybe we need to get more people on buses. Yeah, so they're at least, they live here. We may just need to get more people who are considering taking the bus, or, you know, when we get subways or whatever. That might just be the thing that we should be working on. Sorry, I'm just noticing the taxi stands and stuff. Kind of looking at that a little bit. Like I could and probably should, because I mean the buses, wow, a lot of people are using the buses actually, I didn't realize. So yeah, we really should focus on the buses a little bit more. There's a fun amount of taxis. I did not realize, wow, so I wonder if they're like trying to get to work. Like, I don't know their exact purpose of going here. So they're actually coming from West Banfield. So they're coming from out of town as well, it looks like. Maybe having like some, you know, a passenger rail service also would be useful. But it seems like this is one point of contention, which makes sense. I mean, it's a stoplight right after that area. I may be tempted to, if I can, kind of want to move this to here. Then I want to move this to here because I want to turn this into a roundabout. I think it's going to be something that can, very large roundabout, interesting. I think it's going to be something that can at least alleviate some issues. I know it's not a, you know, something that solves everything for sure, but I feel like that could help. And then I want to take away parking on this road. I don't know if that helps in this game. There was a little bit of a thing where, you know, that helped in the previous. I don't know if that works in this, but I'm going to hope that that's just a little bit of a safer bet. I think the large roads, yeah, so they're like too large. I would have to like really, you know, work with that to fix a lot of things there, and that's fine. So yeah, we're backed up like basically all the way. Yeah, so that should be running better. Oh, the big trucks look so good. I think you might hit there, bud. So yeah, so they get there, and then I mean they're going. Once they get there, they're going a little faster now. Let me speed it up a little bit and just see if we see some progress, because it is a lot of people trying to get into the right lane suddenly here as well, I noticed, which they're so much smarter than they used to be, that's for sure. But they don't need to be in the right lane when, you know, they have these more plentiful options, unless they're, you know, going here, of course. That's oh god, yeah, that's already so much better. Okay. So I'm going to say for now that's at least they're solved a little bit. Someone's struggling to pay rent here. The Grove Street. Okay. We have a little fire. Oh my god, the fires look so weird. Like, that's not real. Oh yeah, this is real, but it seems like crazy good. Holy crap. That looks so good. That was very loud, by the way. I'm sure you could hear that. That was, or like, I'm sure it's loud for you all too, but wow, that was real loud. So I think that fixed, at least for there, I think that alleviated that bit of traffic that was being a spot of contention. So I think I'm happy with that for now. To kind of move on from there and maybe not be too worried. Maybe that was just all the people moving in with the 1,000 bajillion houses I put in suddenly. You never know. So we need more commercial, which is very doable. Just kind of seeing if there's a space that I might want to do that. I look forward to getting out. I'm going to speed it up because I want out this winter. This rain is a killer. It's no fun at all. We have a little bit of demand for things, but it's fine. So lack of high skilled labor. Okay, okay. How are we on education? Oh, we are bad on education. We actually need another elementary school. Okay, I did not realize. Do we have? We don't have. I don't think I put down one of those universities yet. No, I haven't. Okay, so we can do a university as well, but Yeah, we're going to need... Oh yeah, we need the help here. So let's put down elementary school. Where's like a... Do I have... I'm looking for some like single family homes to destroy. And I might have to just settle for here, unfortunately. So I think I'll do right here. And then put that there. Let's put this... I know it's destroying the thing there, but I just kind of think it would look nicer being there. Put the playground back there near the industry. There we go. I feel like that's gonna be probably a little bit better. And then let's go ahead, as we build like things like this, I want to put some bus stops in. Because I could see, you know, getting a little complacent there. And then let's bring the next stop here. We'll loop around to this area. And then let's say that we have a stop kind of here, because I think that's commercial. And then this can be the stop where they can walk to this stop to transfer. And then I'll put another one in. I want to use this longer bit of road here in front of these apartments. And then I will say here, because then I can use this as a turning spot. So let's say we start here into this waypoint, over to here, so they can then walk to there. Perfect. Then after there was this one. Use the roundabout to come back. Perfect. So let's go ahead and name that second line school. I forgot to spell elementary off the top of my head because I'm dumb. Alright. Alright, I think it's like elementary, right? Yeah, okay. I knew how to spell it. I was just doubting myself. So yeah, you know, we have a lot of trucks coming in, which I mean, also materials and so the train's doing quite a bit. It's actually doing quite a lot, which is nice to see. I think one thing that potentially could be beneficial. Oh my god, the rain. Oh, I thought it stopped for a second. I got excited. So one thing that could be beneficial is buying some more area. The only reason I say that is because, you know, I could get this area and start doing a little bit of the lumber, perhaps. I'll go ahead and buy that up, and, you know, we could either have lumber, or I can just have space to, you know, expand a little bit. Make a better zone and then come back and fix this or whatever. I don't know. That's nice. The traffic definitely got better. I think I basically sorted it out with having a new entrance and then having a better roundabout, essentially, or a new roundabout that sort of fixed things. Oh yeah, I need to... that seems like a smart idea to have. But I also need to have a recycling center. Which, does this also require area? I'm not sure. Because I think it's a little different than the other landfill, but we'll see. I'll put it back here. Okay, it doesn't seem to have the same thing, which is good. But I think I should be able to just come off of here. And then... yeah, maybe build... let me do this. There we go. Alright, I think that should, yeah, sort out a lot of those problems. Perfect. And I feel like that's pretty good there. And then hopefully, yeah, hopefully this does a lot of the, like, I guess, Oh, I see. You don't really have to add that. Storage extension, hazardous waste collection at a higher speed. Oh, to be processed at a higher speed. That sounds like a good idea to maybe alleviate the problems of here a little bit. So I assume it goes in here and then it probably... Oh, I thought it would collect from here and then take it back. Oh, there's actually... Huh. Proper little thing. That's so funny. And then for here, I don't want this to really be a lot. So I'm going to go in here and into this and turn that off. There we go. Okay, well, they seem to be going this way, which is good to see. I think one thing that I will do for sure is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go to Specialize. I'm going to go to Forestry. And then, yeah, let's... I guess go here and we'll figure out where the road's going to be. Okay, so it's going to be on that side. But... I like the idea of it being more... I don't know, just... I don't know, I don't like how... I wish I could curve this, I guess, you know? Just so it looked a little neater. But I mean, I guess I get it, because I mean, it's not meant to be like the neatest thing in the world, I guess. There we go. So it's kind of, it's a zone to use there. And then... There we go, we have that. Then... There we go. That was weird clicking noises, but it worked out in the end. So we're going to need a lot of worker. Oh, only one worker back here. Wow. Okay. What if I put like... What if I just do this? Someone that can live literally beside of it. All when it's lonesome. Maybe it'll like it. I don't know. So we got a traffic jam again. So it's within this area. So we don't have a lot here. I'm debating, because I don't want to just be like, oh, fix it with a roundabout, you know? Because there's definitely other options. It's just because I think this is the only way through here. I think maybe the answer... Okay. I think my answer, at least, is going to be going from here to here. And then, yeah, I know you hate it, whatever. And then allow them to have another point, so it's not just one road as a, you know, chokehold. And, yeah, I mean, it's the problem with also having a lot of just single roads, or like the 2-lane roads. I could technically maybe upgrade these two, or upgrade one to have like a turning lane or something here, or like the asymmetrical road to allow it to, you know, have a little bit more movement there. Maybe that'll help a little bit. The lot I still think is not a wise choice. I think just go when you can, but I think that ultimately just those two fixes should do quite a lot, which already it's changed, so I guess that's something, you know. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, we definitely have some, yeah, we definitely got the fire issues, don't we? I guess we could do another firehouse. Maybe I should wait and like unlock the other thing, but at the same time, this one's pretty cheap, so we'll just kind of, you know what, we'll even put you there, because then you can use that roundabout to get where you need to be. Which we got traffic building up again. This one, I don't know if it's because, I mean, it's a lot of people trying to get into this parking lot, that's for sure, jeez. It could be because of the lot, which is needed here, ideally. I think if I just put maybe if I put a bus system to get back here, you know, maybe we'll have a little bit better of luck. We'll see. Let me ruin this parking for people because it's funny. And then, okay, so you can put buses on the pedestrian path, which is good to know. And you know what? I'll even have one here. It's not needed that many, but you know, we got it. And then we can say, which way should we take this actually? We should probably take it to here. Oops. Overlapping items. Interesting, that was weird. I'm thinking to here somewhere maybe? Is it just not like this road maybe? I guess not. It'll work here. I just wanted it to where they could walk up to this spot to change. It's a little farther than I'd like for it to go, but actually maybe this will work out. Because then they can also get off right near this crosswalk. I can turn it back around. Let's put one on this side too. Because a lot of the times, you know, you see it on both roads for inbound and outbound, so, or both sides. Yeah, I said both sides, didn't I? So maybe something like that. So let's see how this goes. We'll say it starts here. It's very weird. It wants to do a spin for some reason. That might work. Well, no. I think it's just the side that this decided to go on is a little weird. I think perhaps that's just actually, now that I look at it, like, can I... Hey, that worked. So maybe instead of doing that, maybe we'll just do this. Sure, it can do a spin around in there. I'm sure that won't mess with anything at all. And do this. I am curious if this actually defeats the traffic, or if I just am putting a bunch of buses in the traffic. Because if it works, I think that's fantastic, you know? But I'm curious to see if it does. So this will be the college route. So college route. And we'll just make that red for learning, of course. But I'm just curious to see if that does do anything. And I'm assuming this is the... So there is a larger roundabout, which I'm going to upgrade it to. Just in case it does move traffic a little faster, maybe. Because I'm willing to lose a house for that. This parking also fills up. I mean, I think every spot's full. Yeah, it is. So maybe we need more parking back here, too. I love that this is just empty because it died basically just now. But yeah, cars can't go back there, so I guess that's not the main worry. I guess I don't have to put it like here, just nearby. Maybe I could... I have a hideous idea. Pave paradise and put up a big parking lot here, you know? Let's see how it looks. Quest number 1. Without destroying every home. Okay. And then we can make it an alleyway so it's as small as possible. So yeah, that seems to be as small as I can go. And then I guess I could just... Ooh. It's something. Oh my god, look how quickly it's being used though. I mean, maybe that was all that was needed, you know, just like legit. People just need parking in this area to not try to find a spot or whatever else. I mean, if so, you know, fair enough. A lot of people are just kind of spinning and getting out of spots here too. Ooh, I can do something kind of dirty to them. So we could actually just take the parking away, and you know, say that this is for the pedestrians. Wish they had they do have the tree roads. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they had them because I prefer them, of course. But this might encourage them to not drive up this way to park unless, you know, you happen to be lucky and get one of these spots and or park here. But I feel like that might work a little better for us. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, yeah, this is going to get busy now. But maybe if I give it 2 separate ways to get in as well, it might not be such a problem. So let's go girls, but also let's do this. And then we can have literally just like a way to get in from here. And then I mean, I could pull in away from another area, but I'll do that for now. Just so, again, multiple ways maybe makes them not so reliant on taking one direct approach. Because, yeah, look at this. This is just... That's actually come to a standstill. So, have we had a crash? No, someone's just doing a U-turn in the street. Can I ask why? Are you doing a U-turn, or are you... or are you like... Are you 100 years old? What's going on here? You're moving in. Okay, you just straight did a U-turn. Maybe I need... Isn't there a 4-lane with a median? Yeah. It's like the one with the median. Maybe that's what I need in this area. There we go. Try me now. I don't know if that worked. I like the idea of that working. But, who knows? Are you not supposed to park on this? Oh yeah, they're literally just trying to get out. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I did say I like parking problems, didn't I? So I'm thinking for the ones, because this is one problem with the arterial road that I was talking about. Like I would upgrade the size, but size doesn't always mean like, oh, you fixed it. This looks so weird. I don't know if that's just rain or what. But you know, size doesn't mean that you fixed everything, so I'm like, I don't know about that. One thing I can do here, even though I don't think it's going to fix anything, but it could maybe make them, you know, make a little more lane choices. I could do that. And then, so we have the large roads. I could, because like here I can actually just, let's say a shape overlapping. That makes sense. What if I delete, because that bit was acting a little weird anyways. I guess, yeah, invalid due to something through here. Let me... Oh wait, maybe I just deleted something that was under it? No. Let me delete this. And that bit I think is okay. Okay, there we go. We got that now. Like I said, basically, like what I probably shouldn't do, and then I'm like, all right, let me try it. That's kind of how I feel about things usually, though. I'm like, if I don't try, I don't know, you know? So, let's turn this off. Okay, here we go. And that's overlapping items somewhere. Okay, I think it's literally just that, which kind of makes sense. Well, that worked. This one doesn't really want to play ball. And I can't say I blame it. I think if I move this guy, even just like anywhere, it probably would be a little better, honestly. Let's put you literally back in here, because you're not going to be a problem there. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so we have that. And then we can kind of do that. Now, I don't know if that's going to work for a lot of those things, but let me just see how that works at first. I'm curious their lane choices and so on and so forth. Because obviously they're going to get stuck, but especially going into 1 or 2 here. But now I can maybe consider upgrading it. I should, yeah, I was going to say I should be able to build up on the left here. Alright, see how that goes. I don't like what that did, but I can only do so much. In fact, I think I can actually, so let's say I can actually kind of adjust it a little bit, but not much. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of just mitigating it to get bad again, isn't it? It's too many roundabouts as well, like that close, but I'm not willing to admit that. I could. I'm debating if I want to move one this way, because honestly, a lot of the thing that's. Well, let me do this a little bit fast. I'm curious to see how this goes actually, because I feel like I'm seeing it speed up slightly, but I'm not exactly sure yet. They definitely have some very interesting maneuvers that they pull that, you know, wouldn't traditionally be like, oh yeah, that's the one, but we got it. High density business. Okay, that's really cool. It's actually really useful to have. Underground parking, I feel like it would be really smart to have right now. So that's kind of looking tempting. I'm also getting tempted towards, yeah, geothermal power plant, because it's very clean, but we're having some issues, of course, with other bits, so I feel like that's going to be kind of smart. I'm going to go ahead and do crematorium. I've got 7 allotted points left. So the medical university could be smart. The fire station, police headquarters could be good, because that kind of does a large area. And then, we got to do the tram to get the subway. Okay, so we will do that, because that just seems like the right thing to do. I wish I could just get it, but you know, it is what it is. So I've got 3 left. I don't really have enough for, I don't know if I have enough for anything else, actually. Well, I got the fire watchtower and then a small emergency shelter. So that seems like a pretty good, like that feels like a pretty good set. Make sure there's nothing else for like 1 point anywhere. But I think that is everything. Okay, so this definitely got better. This got, you know, as it did. I don't know. I think, you know, pedestrians are definitely slowing stuff down, but I'm not sure to what degree. I wish I had the traffic manager presidential, you know, edition to sort of mitigate those things a little bit more, but you can only do so much, so it's fine. I think one thing that I would consider, because I mean there's traffic coming from here, but it's not that substantial, and like they could go that way if they desired. I think they're actually just trying to get out of the city or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan of how this is looking, but I'm hoping with a little bit of just kind of working around with it, you know, I'll feel a little bit different about it, but we'll see. But yeah, I think once we get subways, and if I focus maybe a little bit more on bus building and stuff too, that'll make a difference. I'm not even going to try with the trams right now because I don't feel comfortable enough for it yet. And I would love to do the train stations. It's just they're so large for everything that I don't feel like I would be able to again do that just yet. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do anything on that, but I do want to do it. Let's put the crematorium. We'll put you there because we gotta take away a little bit for it. I feel like that's all right. We'll put the additional incinerator on, and we'll go ahead and do the extra hearse bit because I'm sure it'll be needed. So yeah, high rent seems to be an issue. I think that's where the welfare office may come into play here. Yeah, welfare office. So I think this might actually be a really smart thing to have. I think I would be okay. It doesn't quite fit there. Just kind of think, well, I guess it would work better in this kind of area because it seems to help like the city when you have it in the right spot. Maybe I'll put it over here and it could be like the start of, working on something a little different. Doesn't seem to have any add-ons, so that's good. And of course, yeah, the sewage and stuff doesn't quite connect over here, but that's fine. Can I do this and like connect them from under? Yeah, that works. Awesome. Oh geez. Went a little finicky. The power, I guess, connected in the end, which is good. I don't know how, but it did. But yeah, I mean, we have the geothermal, which I think would be wise to have. Does it? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some pollution there, which love it or hate it, it's a little bit necessary, of course. Although if I put it up here, it sort of goes like a little bit away from there. Oh, but it needs groundwater, huh? Okay, so it kind of needs to be here anyways. Well, that's cool. So, that's the smaller lines. Good to know. Let's go ahead and use this to get the road out in front of it. And then, what is that? Oh, it's because the road needs to go to something. That makes sense. Then I guess now that we have this, we can actually be a little bit more, I guess, methodical with how we are thinking up this area. And I feel like, I think I legit said earlier, like, oh, whatever this size is the 4-lane is totally enough. I mean, I think it is, but I think I might need to start a little bigger, go down to the 4-lane, and then, kind of work from there, to be honest, at this point. But I'm going to do something like this. We'll allow it to, do its thing at some point here, but what was it overlapping with? Oh, I totally forgot about that. Being there, it's not like the most obvious thing in the world of how it looks, but that's fine. I'll do that because I think it'd be fun. Not enough work. Oh, lack of high skilled labor. Wow, but he lives right here. Oh, he's poor. That makes sense. I do, however, still think it's hilarious to have this back here, so I'm going to 100%. But that now allows me to add on this little area to be able to get over there. I don't know why that turned into a little bridge, but that's all right. I'd be more angry, but it's just we take it after a while. So I guess I need to run these. cable lines up over here. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of run them like all the way over. I won't even like bother building its own thing. Because I feel like it'd be kind of nice, like, you know, have a little bit of like this industry area look kind of neat. Let's go and put a fire tower out here, by the way. Sounds like a smart idea in this kind of area, doesn't it? With all the forestry stuff, rather. So yeah, we could upgrade this a little bit, which I feel like for power, you know, probably go for it. I think I can actually afford all of that, which is cool, but I think I'll just do that for now. I don't know if this adds a new power line to be built. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need that one yet. But there we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. And then, yeah, this gives me, like, you know, some bits to start building off of. Work out a little bit from there and kind of just see how everything will progress. But I'm digging how everything's coming together. It in the last, like, 2 episodes, I would say, so, like, last 2 hours, like, things really sort of just started popping up and, like, happening. But it's really neat, and I think the next milestone we're working on is, yeah, small city. So we'll get like even more stuff there, which is wild. City promotion, bring more tourists. Oh boy. And increases crime rate. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, so there's a lot of different things we can get. But what's cool is it comes with a lot of money, it looks like, so that's handy. I love how diddy this bridge looks. I didn't quite realize how small that looked in the end. Oh my god. That looks so much smaller than I anticipated. That is hilarious. Oh, that's a covered bridge. I didn't realize. Thought it was the big one. Looks a bit dumb now, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't quite work. I might just turn this back into a... There we go. Looks a little less ridiculous that way. That was so funny. I didn't realize it looked quite like that. But that's fine. This seems to be working well, which is good to see. But yeah, we got some. I think in the next episode we got some work to do. Putting some stuff in and basically making the place happier as well. It's going to be one of those things we're going to have to get a lot better at. I kind of want to have like the rock house up here or something. Rock musician's house. I feel like you gotta have it like up on the hill, you know, sort of doing its thing. That's so funny. But wow. But yeah, I feel like we're in a good little zone. You know, we just gotta kind of make all this stop being an issue. Like, I guess, yeah, the high rent, that's going to be a whole issue in itself. I guess making some lower or more affordable rent areas as well. Just doing infill. Like, I think there's a lot of area here and here now that could become a great little part of like a more vibrant city, I guess. So we'll definitely do that next time. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope that everyone's enjoying the channel. Look at this parking go. I hope that everyone's enjoying it. It's nice to be playing a city builder again. I missed it very much. Let me know what you want to see. I'm going to always be just a little bit ahead on the videos just with the way I record. But as soon as I see stuff, I will try to, you know, do whatever I can when I see it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time, and goodbye.